Hi, my name's Mike. I'm a full-time traveler and ham radio operator. I activate amazing parks all over the United States. Join the adventure and see what's next.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
That traveler has
I just do things.
He was a huge, beastly, bulging man. Plates were from Kansas.
They're coming. Are they coming to run me off? Looks like a big van. Whatever it is from the base. Ain't nothing else down that road. Class B or something. How fun is this? It is a bus. Taking personnel to and from the base, I reckon. That is not a schoolie. Man, he is flying. This upside part of the road wasn't quite as bad. Over there, where is it? Over there, where we're coming down that hill, it was really powdery. It almost felt wet. Like I was sliding, skating around on it a little bit. Like it was snow slush, but it was totally dry. Area 51 traffic. It's 5:10, so could very well be people leaving for work. So I think that hill right over that Joshua tree, just to the left there, is Camo Dude Hill. I think you can just see the sun reflecting off his truck right there in the middle of the frame. That's how far I am from the gate. About a mile. Someone else coming now. That looks like a smaller vehicle. That could be Camo Dudes. I have heard that Camo Dudes patrol out here at night, and they'll go driving around a few times. They'll drive that camping loop over there. So I have expectations. It's fine. Just looks like a white work truck rolling by. Everyday, normal, boring stuff. All this ground here seems really, really rocky for a tent. I don't think that's going to be a good idea. It's a bad part of being up on a hill. I suppose I could have gone over there and been in a low area and probably wouldn't be as rocky. But it probably still would be rocky, and I love the view up here. I'll be up here in the morning for a little bit. Obviously, I'm about to lose the view tonight. But I don't think a tent here is going to be the thing. So I think I'm truck camping. To me and Harvey. Got a decent little fire pit. Some brush to help us get started. There is a little breeze. Especially up on this hill. But pretty gentle for being out here in the middle of nowhere. Pretty gentle. Got a couple packs of firewood. I think I'll probably do that first. I don't have like a real lantern or anything, so I better get a fire going. I wouldn't mind setting up my antenna on my radio station again and hunting a little bit. Oh yeah, I think I can see. Just see that truck glimmering there on top of that hill. Nice sunset. Over Area 51. Lights on Camo Dude Hill. Got their headlights on. No movement. Just sitting there. All right. Let's see what we got here. That'll work nicely. I do believe I did not think to pick up a newspaper on the way in. That would have been brilliant. Brilliant. This is actually quite a bit of stuff. I don't need a freaking bonfire. Just a nice controlled startup. Big log at the bottom. Just use big log. Still lights up there, no movement. So, plans are fire, food, set up radio. That's probably going to be too late to do anything on radio tonight, but would like to hunt in the morning before I go, just so I could do some radio right here. I have checked, there is no radio zone anywhere around this base. I did look at that, and it is a non-issue. Just not on the base itself. And if I'm on the base itself, I got other problems. Other bigger problems. All right, let's see if this is gonna work.
Might be too much air. Not dense enough. Let's see if I can just get this stuff started. I lost my lighter somewhere along the way. Since I don't have my cargo pants on, I opted for the warmer jeans. I don't have a proper pocket for these accessories. There we go. No, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't go out. Don't go out. So if I run out of fuel on this lighter, all my cooking and coffee goes out the window. I'm all cold food and Dr. Pepper. I really would like a few hot meals. I may have some matches in the truck. I might. I think I might. I'm right in front of the camera, aren't I? I put the camera upwind. Hey, there we go. Look at that. I brought both my backpacks. One of them probably has some matches in an emergency kit. So I got that going for me. Burn some of this up too. Somebody coming up the road now. There is a rancher that lives on a spur on that road. A ranch out there somewhere. Some sort of compound. Not military related. I have been surprised how much traffic I've seen. Don't stand in front of the camera, Mike. And no, I don't do this all the time. You know, full-time RVer doesn't necessarily do camps and camping and campfires any more than anybody else. All right. Some regular logs on there. And we got ourselves a fire. Yeah. It's a nice little light breeze helping us out. Just need a chair and a beer. Truck the flatbed trailer. That's that same truck I saw earlier leave after the bus. Man, it is pretty up here. It is pretty. Show you this angle, this sunset. Very nice. Yeah, we just got to sit and enjoy this for a little bit. Get it going. I didn't bring any beer. Brought some sugar beer. Oh yeah. We got UFO-shaped clouds tonight over Area 51. That is the direction of the base. Coincidence? Probably. Those sons of guns might be having a fire over there too. The headlights are off, but I'll be darned if that doesn't look like that's flickering. Camo dude's having a fire. I should have just invited him over to mine. You can come join my fire. It's quiet. Very quiet out here. Base is quiet. No planes flying around. I showed up here, and first thing, as soon as I got to this area, there was this, I think they were F-35 Lightnings flying around, practicing bombing something, it looked like. Diving down low and swooping back up again. Strafing the ground or something like that. And they flew off. That's about the only activity all day. I think I heard a chopper once while I was at my activation, but it wasn't close. I've seen videos of guys being out here in the morning and a Blackhawk flies out low through this valley right here. That'd be very cool. I did hear a couple coyotes earlier. Other than that, not too much to report so far from Area 51. Camo dudes and I having a fire. We got 130, 140 contacts today, something like that. Not bad.
Speak of the devil, the camo dudes have gone dark. I've got a definite sound of a chopper. It really sounded like he was approaching there for a minute. But now it's fading. Thought he was going to come busting through that valley. It sounded really distant. I was listening to it for about 10 minutes. And then it seemed like it really crescendoed there for a second. But it has ceased. It is quiet again. I mean, I can hear it, but it's not as loud. He's not too far off. This is fun. Man, he sounds close. I think he's like just over the mountains on the other side there. Definitely no blinking lights. Got him. Red light low on the horizon. Moving right to left just over the mountains. Red light just went out. Holy shit, we got a black helicopter in the middle of the night. He's flying dark. Wow. Wow. Wow! Wow! I absolutely totally just got checked out by a black helicopter. That was cool. That was cool. Just enough light in the sky that I could see them. Did they come out here just for me? I mean, clearly they flew right around my campfire and went back. Maybe that's part of a normal patrol. I don't know. Ooh, that was cool. That was so cool. This is too much fun. Once again, I got the camera set up upwind. Just got to get the flame more in there. Blowing the gas away. This one doesn't have much left in it. Sit right here next to it to block the wind. I am starting to get some magic here. Starting to get a little bit of bubbles on the inside. Yeah, we're almost there. Can't even see it. I got a
I got to screen it from the wind. Don't spill your water. It's almost done. Stop putting the camera upwind of things. Oh, geez. I got a little boil. I got a little boil. It has taken it a while. It's just a breeze kicked up, blowing all my flame this way. I've got the pot that way as far as I can get it, and I'm trying to huddle it the windward side so the flame won't blow as much. Come on, baby. Bring that boil. You're getting there. Getting there. Get those molecules vibrating. Got sweet pork and rice on the menu tonight. That is what I have chosen. Get that nasty little packet out of there. That's a piece of wood. I don't want it in there. All that food in there kind of looks like wood. And we got a boil. That smells good. There are some big old chunks of pork in there. Seal. Then I have sweet pork and rice in 10 minutes. Camo dudes are on the move. Headlights are on, and I've seen them kind of blink in and out like they're moving. I've also got another vehicle coming down Groom Lake Road, down the dirt road. That might mean nothing. I'm getting ready to sit here and eat dinner. Could be an eventful evening. That could just be someone coming around the road too, and maybe not camo dudes coming off the hill. Hard saying. All right. We should be good here in the food. I hope it's warm. I'm not feeling too terribly picky. Ooh, it smells good. Oh, it's perfect. Except for that hard bit in there. That vehicle doesn't seems to have turned off. It might be the highway it was on. Not Groom Lake Road, because he's moving at an angle to me. Or he's driving up. He took the turn to drive up to that ranch. The vehicle behind me doesn't seem to be moving much. Oh yeah, he is. He's right there. I've seen video from someone else. He camped on the other side of the road, and they came and looped through the campground multiple times through the night. I don't think they will loop up here. If they do, they're probably coming to tell me to leave. I'm going nice and slow. They might be turning up here. They're just stopping. Swinging by. Just sitting there. I'll share a campfire with you if you want. Backing up. And they are coming down the road. I'm going to turn my camera off while they're coming by, because I'm guessing they don't want to be filmed. Very interesting. They turned right into my road here and just sat there with their headlights on me for, I don't know, 5 minutes. It was a good little while. I just finished up my dinner. Sat by the fire. That was really interesting. They turned into my little road here. I'm pretty sure those were the camo dudes. I don't know if they were the ones on the hill or not. Get my light out of your face. They came right down the road, kind of slowed down and stopped right at the foot of my little road up to my little campsite. And then they just turned in and just sat there with their headlights on me for 5, 6, 7 long minutes. I kept watching for shadows to appear in front of the headlights, like they're walking up to me. I don't know what they were contemplating down there, or if they're just trying to make me nervous. You know, I suppose it's a little creepy, but if they really wanted me to leave, they'd have told me right then and there. So that tells me I'm good. They just really, really, really want me to know that they know that I'm here. Is that right? They want me to know that they know that I'm here. That's okay. God bless our men and women in uniform. I even talked to them a little bit. I don't know if they're sitting there listening to me. I don't know if they have like directional microphones. They can listen. Hey guys, you can come up the fire if you want. I don't have much sweet pork and rice left. I eat about, I don't know, 75% of that package. And then I kind of had enough. That's those things are double servings, and when I bought those, I thought, "Ooh, yeah, that's what I'm gonna want, double servings." But you know, the food's pretty good for what it is, but when you have that much of it, at one point it just starts to nosedive. The quality seems to nosedive. 2 servings may not be where it's at. But it's food. I cooked it. I am nourished. Another log. This stuff's burning fast. I got 2 bundles and I'm down to 2 logs. I don't know if I'll mess with the radio while I'm sitting here. That might creep them out too much. I don't really want to push it. Man, that glow from Las Vegas is ridiculous. I'm an hour and a half north, and it is still that bright on the horizon. I don't know if you know this or not, but Las Vegas does not have a dark sky ordinance. Seems like they might be coming back. Or they just patrol down to the end of the road and back every once in a while, maybe. A ways off still. I think they're coming back up the dirt road. This is too much fun. So, first they went down the road, and on their way, they pulled into my driveway with the headlights on me for a good little while, 5, 6, 7 minutes, which is a long time when you're just, in a stare off. But like I said, when they left, I felt like I was okay then, because if they didn't want me here, they would have told me. So then they came back. They turned on my road again and drove right up here and pulled their truck right up to the nose of mine and spoke to me through their loudspeaker and said, hey, are you, and I showed them my hands once they got their headlights on me. So I just held up both my hands so they could see they're empty. And they said, what are you planning on doing? You staying here the night or are you going home? And I said, I'm planning on staying the night, and left it open just like that. So if they, as if to imply, unless you're going to tell me otherwise, I'm planning on staying the night. I'm planning on staying the night. And they said, okay. And they backed down the road and left. So there we go. That's how it goes, I guess. And that tells me again, I'm fine here. It's public land. I think they can only do so much. So they try some intimidation tactics. A lot of the other YouTubers try to make bad guys out of those guys. I don't think that's totally necessary. His exchange with me was totally cordial, respectful. He didn't want me coming by his truck. That's okay. He said I could just stay right here. And he talked to me from about 60 feet. But was fine. No intimidation tactic through the verbal communication anyway. So we're good to stay the night. There you go. I was thinking when they were pulling out the drive, they're probably going to tell me to leave. Or highly suggest that I leave. But now we're good. We're good for the night. And I don't know. I'd say I feel better, but I wasn't too worried about it. I've watched videos of enough guys doing this. If it was a problem, we'd know. So it's cool. Camo dudes, you're cool. You're probably just running regular schmo like me. Probably got a pretty boring job. Everyone thinks, watching over Area 51 is really cool, and it's probably really boring. See you next report. Well. I just got in the truck, thinking I'd turn in for the night,
Hasn't been any activity for a while. Looks like the camo dudes are out on another patrol. See what they do this time. Seems like they are speeding right on by. Oh, hitting the brakes. Yeah, still up here. And on they move. Well, my friends, that was the day. It's getting close to 11 o'clock at night. We got up at 6 this morning to drive 2 hours up to this area, another half hour or so to our first activation spot. And when you're out here by yourself, you're go all the time. There's not a lot of resting going on. You're responsible for everything, which is just how it is. So it's tiring. I'm tired. Maybe I'll actually sleep. I didn't plan on getting much sleep. Kind of just like napping throughout the night, especially if I was going to end up in the truck like it looks like I am. And we'll see how it goes. If I wanted to get a really good night's sleep, I wouldn't have planned an overnight expedition. So I expect it to be a little bit rough, and might get a light shine in my face every once in a while, apparently. Check it out. I don't catch too many sunrises. I wasn't sure I'd even catch this one. I figured I'd have to fake it and film the sunset and show it as a sunrise. Oh, we got it. We made it through the night. I slept okay. As good, maybe a little better than I thought I would. I think at times I slept a couple hours at a time, which is pretty good for sleeping in the seat of my truck. A little bit of harassment through the night. A couple different times they had to pull in and just pull onto the entrance to my road and shine lights on me. See that I'm still here for some reason. And it would just constantly, not constantly, but fairly frequently, there'd be vehicles going up and down the road that would just draw my attention. Skies were pretty quiet the whole night. There was not anything really going on. Didn't hear hardly anything flying around. There was some bombing that was going on like 9:45 or 10 o'clock. It is a huge range, so that's not surprising. It's nice to be up early today. Got 2 activations, 3 parks. a little bit of travel time between. And I'm doing really good on my batteries, so I think I'll have plenty. I'll be able to work a decent amount of time per, so getting out early will help. I'm not going to operate radio here at all. I was thinking maybe just hunting a few activators from here, but I'm I'm way too on their radar. I've drawn way too much attention already for a guy that likes to be a little more stealthy. Of course, this is not a stealthy operation right here, staying at a place like this. You're not going to be able to do this and be stealthy. I don't think you'd want to. But I don't want to add to that, putting up a big antenna and operating radio. That just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to make some coffee, and we'll get rolling.